bitch with a big tush. Couple nights with me should be dick whoop. Chill, chill, I ride the caboose. She bite her lip when I slide in her cooch. Knock boots, knock her walls loose. I make her cream, then I swim in her juice. Throw it back, she thicker than some cake mix. Took it to the house, call it pick six. Took it to the house, no hoop court. Booty call like Lil' Kim and Too Short.
That you want it, I want it on everything. Every time you call it, early morning, I'm on one on everything. Love it when you bounce that and you look back while you throw that thing on me. When you poke that out, throw your back out when you throw that thing on me. Yeah.
Throw it back at him every time he asks. Can never do better, say he love my ass. Been a go-getter, make the dick stack. We both been cheddar, blowing it like cash. Tell him, give me that, shimmy smack, make him nut fast. He be laying back, kitty grass, ride him till he crash. She be looking fast, gritty sass, sweating out a pass. Wanna rematch from the ass, shooting off like glass. We be winding, we be grinding, he be sliding, I be riding. Can't nobody do it quite like me. Make him stand tall like Scotty. Coming all over my body, and we ain't stopping till the morning.
Telling me you want it, that you want it, I want it on everything. Every time you call it, early morning, I'm on one on everything. Love it when you bounce that and you look back while you throw that thing on me. When you poke that out, blow your back out when you throw that thing on me. Yeah. Beat it up, beat that like an egg. Speed it up like a rice. Eat it up, eat that like a cake. Beat it up, beat that like a cake. Speed it up, beat that like an egg. Speed it up like a rice. Eat it up, eat that like a cake. Beat it up, beat that like a cake. To be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money. They say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste it. You ain't got no time. Out and about, out chasing paper. The streets of my house and the house always wins like Vegas. Never down for the count. Second win, second nature. Found mine. Never had my hands out. Fuck favors. By design, everything tailored. In my youth, it was shell toes, no Chuck Taylors. We choke game, had a game show. It's still the same code game, so it's still the same code. We all pay the cost, pay dues. Move with the mind state that I can't lose. On the grind, push a hard line with my linemen. Back when I was young, they said it's all about timing. Till it's my time, all the stars are aligning. I'm a diamond in the rough, couple cuts got me shining. This game you cannot cop on consignment. In the field, all we do is execute assignments. The game should be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste, you ain't got no time to talk. The game should be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste, you ain't got no time to talk.
First, we get into this paper. See, I want it all, plus some UNDERDOG acres, a lot of alcohol, few dad bags of paper. Run this shit like a ship and I'm the sailor. Cold, kinda like it's fresh up out the freezer. Cold, if she ain't talking bread, I don't need her. Soon as I meet her, I'm a fucker, then I leave her. It's the old Mac knees, treat them all like bottom feeders. Break it down slow for them folks that don't know. I'm a seasoned vet, black belt out the dojo. With a wide range of weapons, so I'm out the holster. Keeping all options open, so many ways that I can fold ya. Told you from the gate, never been about no play. Get it on the go, they never been known for no delay. The game should be sold, not to be told. Keep your mouth shut, don't have to break the mold. Mac knees.
You ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
You put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
money, make money, money, money.
Called out here for a pill. When he tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? Fancy football hustler back at ya.
What's happening, Big Bogey? Juan Kenobi.
Let's get it. All
Let's
right.
get with you, my brother.
Chilling. I'm
Hey,
setting
can I
all
get-
these damn lineups.
I missed the intro. Was there something to do about it?
Huh?
Was it the countdown the same?
It's different.
Okay, see, I knew I missed it because I came on like when it was like the last song,
Yeah.
and I was like, so I was just jamming. I'm thinking like, oh, I made it out. She's the beginning of the intro, and I started looking at the time, like, wait a second. Nice. Which
Yeah.
one did we go with?
This one. That one.
Oh, it's the same.
Oh, wait. No. This one. That one. That was different.
Yeah, that should slap. Okay.
All right. And Crispy, he said, show me the funk.
He wants that. He wants the funk. That's what he wants. He wants the big old. He wants the badooty, the badussy.
Hell yeah, he did.
The booty, dick, and pussy. You know what I'm saying? He wants the badussy smell.
Now, let's see. Let me look over here, see if we got anything from Adam Schefter then.
Don't funk. If Sheffin doesn't have nothing, bro.
So the only thing we got right now is about Amon-Ra Gibbs that both doubtful, both not expected to play. No shit, Shefty. Come on. Do better. Do better than that.
So they talking about St. Brown might get a surgery, bro. See that? They talking about he might need a surgery, and you know what I'm saying, it'll be like best for him to put him on the IR, get him back in like 4 or 5, 6 weeks, whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know who they are though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right. All right. Let's see. Who else we got up in here? Marco. What up? What up?
You didn't hear what I said, huh?
Which part? I
That-
cut out a little bit.
St. Brown, he might get a surgery for real. Like that, they're talking about he might need surgery.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't know who they are, and I haven't looked this up at all. But Stevie B was talking about this on his show earlier because I was just tapping in for a sec.
Like, why would they wait? If he
I don't
needed-
know. I mean, it is. You don't have to say nothing now, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, why would you wait though? Like,
I mean, like
more
probably
days you wait. It's like the more
Might
time
got-
to recover.
might gotta wait till like a Monday. Office hour, you know what I mean? Maybe get
come
a
on.
doctor.
Come on, you're paying
I
that.
don't know. I'm just saying, man. I don't know. I mean, it's gamesmanship. There's all kind of reasons why they wouldn't. Maybe it's just like I said. I ain't looked this up. I
Yeah,
heard this from Stevie B, so I ain't looked this up. I'm pretty sure he's usually good like that. You know what I mean? I don't need to fact check him too much. You know what I mean? At all, if that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like this, you know what I mean? It's just some shit that this from like the last time we was on the show till now. That's why I was like, did you see that? You know what I mean? Okay.
And Charter, throw in your let me know that you're still in here. We'll answer all those questions
They
here.
talking about getting him they talking about if they get to surgery, it'd be best now because goddamn put him on IR, have him back.
It's always better to get it done quicker if it's got to get done. What up, PB and waivers?
They do.
What up, Emil?
Who's handing?
Emil said trade Kyren and Chase for Tyreek. Yeah, I want to get Tyreek and Chase on the same team, not trade one for the other. Chase.
If that'll get you Tyreek, I want something else too. Not just Tyreek. Give me something. Give me something I could use.
What up, Happy Trees? Let's smoke it up.
Let's go with it.
All right. And Niner said hold Reynolds then. Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, don't drop him now.
Yeah.
I mean, we already know that Amon Ra is not going to play tomorrow. So, like, no one should be dropping him. And Steamboat, what up? Steamboat in the house.
Hold on, Steamboat. I see what you're doing here. We got a matchup this week. I know what you're doing. All right. There is no reverse jinx in this thing, okay? I'm gonna tell you, it's not gonna be pretty between the two of us. Who's gonna win? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But I know what you're doing here, Steamboat. All right. I'm just letting you know. I'm putting you on notice that I noticed it. Okay.
I'm putting you on notice that I noticed you noticed.
Okay.
All right, Charter, here we go. So let's see. He needs a running back, 2 wide receivers, 2 flexes. So the 1 running back, A-Chain, Aaron Jones, Pacheco, Brees, Najee. A-Chain. We're not sitting him, man. Fuck it.
What's the question?
1 running back, A-Chain, Aaron Jones, Pacheco, Brees, Najee.
I'm loaded. Oh, shit. There goes the joint. I mean, fuck, damn. You can't get A-Chain, right?
2 wide receivers, Nico, Ayuk, Amon Ra, or hit waivers tomorrow. Amon Ra's not playing, so it's just going to be Nico and Ayuk.
Yeah, and if you're going to hit waivers, you better do it now. They just be chilling out there.
Well, he said he doesn't have anybody to drop, so he's got to wait until he can put Amon Ra on the IR.
I mean, damn, that sucks, huh? They ain't going to roll him out to it'd be like that.
At least this is the morning game, though, so he'll be ruled out at least by 8:30 West Coast time at least. But yeah, sucks. And then 2 flexes. This is out of Aaron Jones, Pacheco, Brees, Najee, and then potentially a flex out of the waivers. I wouldn't even do it. I'm just going Brees and Pacheco.
Yeah.
I mean, still get
Najee has I mean, it sucks.
Ravens haven't been the best against the Ravens.
Yeah, and the Ravens, but then they're like not the worst matchup, but it's also like because I could be like, well, Zach Moss ran all over them.
I know. This is probably going to be the game that Najee does it. Last week we're just expecting it. Now nobody's expecting it. Everyone's going to sit him, and then he's just going to go off.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you would beat this division rival.
Yeah,
is keep Lamar off the field.
They do got what's his name, Marcus Peters coming back.
Mm-hmm. No, not Marcus Peters. He's with the Raiders. It's Humphreys.
Oh, Ball and Humphreys. There you go. I always switch those. I always confuse those 2 fucks.
I mean, Humphreys he's the young OG. He's the youngster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
4 years in the game now.
Yeah. Let's see. Here goes Charter's next question. What RB 2 wide receivers? 2 flexes. So on the RB, Ramondre, Pacheco, Kyren. I'm going to go Pacheco. 2 wide receivers, Ayuk, Jacoby, Amon Ra, or hit waivers. You're probably going to have to hit waivers. Well, actually, I guess Jair Alexander won't be on Jacoby. So let's just say Ayuk and Jacoby, but you should be looking to hit waivers. And then 2 flexes out of Ramondre, Mixon, Kyren. I'll go Kyren and Mixon.
Yep.
Right.
With that.
And what the hell? Crispy said I didn't get the 420 notification. He said put the link in. What? Because you're on the funk? Crispy, you don't have Patreon downloaded?
And come on, Crispy, we're shadow banned on fucking 420, so you know what I mean? Like, if you get the notification, hell yeah. But that's why we have all these sub channels too, you know what I mean? Because they're not shadow banned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you should. I mean, you could just type in 420 Hustler or 420 Fantasy. It should pop up.
If he's on the funk, that means just go switch over to the other one.
Hollywood said, what up, fellas? Husband putting in work over here, yawning and smoking. I mean, that's how we're going to beat it. All right, here we go. Last one for Charter. And Charter, make sure you throw an emoji in there so we know you got all this. But yeah, here goes the last team. 1 RB, 2 wide receivers, 1 flex. So for the RB, Pacheco, James Cook, Kyren. Going Pacheco.
Yep.
2 wide receivers, Pittman, Nico, Puka, AJ Brown. AJ Brown's never sitting, so you just always put him in.
Question here.
What?
No, I'm with you. Like, why is AJ Brown in the like? You don't have to tell us that part.
Yeah, he's always playing, but I
playing
don't know.
that guy. Is there something we know? We don't know. Like,
nah, you just get in the habit of he's always starting. And I think I'm just starting Puka here over the rest on the second wide receiver. And you with that?
Yeah, I mean,
and then we still got a flex.
It sucks to sit Nico.
But we still got a flex though here too. So okay. James Cook, Kyren, Pittman, Nico. We're picking one.
I'll probably go Nico, to be honest with you.
I think I'm going Pittman versus the Titans. Yeah. Nico's gonna prove. I hope Nico.
I didn't hear you say that name, but I'm still gonna go.
I really hope Nico proves me wrong because I'm playing him in the random play. I don't have the luxury of sitting him in everywhere that I got him. But this is gonna be a big matchup. Him versus AJ Terrell.
Yeah.
Let's see. Niners. Boyd, Reynolds, Gabe Davis, half PPR.
Gabe Davis.
I'm going Gabe. And Chase said if Javante's out, Jaleel over Algier. I think so.
If you think Atlanta's going to win this game, Algier could maybe be in play because the matchup. But then also, if you think about it, it's been the last 2 weeks, they ain't really giving them no booty on the ground neither, Houston. So I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna go Steve Urkel, bro.
What up, Marco?
Even with Javonte coming back, you know what they were saying? Still,
wow,
that they expect to give him more work. Jaleel. Yeah, I like hearing that after we get news that Javonte's gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't really gotten a lot of. I mean, I don't think he's got any double-digit touch games, so this could be the first one.
For real? No, I mean, I'm talking about for Javonte. Yeah, I know that for Jaleel. Yeah.
And Pedro said Barkley might not play this week? ? No, there's no guarantee that he's playing. He's only been limited all week. And on the Tyreek Hill podcast, I mean, I don't know if he saw Barkley in practice or like anything, but he said he doesn't think that Barkley is playing this week. He thinks this is the last game that he's going to miss.
I think if I'm Barkley, I'm like, well, I got an extra $1 million out of these fucks. We ain't winning shit right now. I ain't tripping.
I mean, if he's not ready to go, he's not ready to go. Like, I don't want to see him go out there 1 week early and like re-injure it this week either. Like, we don't want to see that shit.
Probably should have put him on IR, but it wasn't bad enough for him to be like, he's probably like, give me 3 weeks. You know what I mean?
I mean, because shit, what is this? This would be the third week that they're missing or second?
But it happened to him on a Thursday night. That's the thing.
Week 2, right? Week 2?
Was that?
Week 2 is when it happened, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So he's only missed 2 games. I mean, this would be the third game. So even if he comes back and plays
him on 4 weeks. That would put him on like over 4 weeks by the time he came back, as far as like reality weeks.
Well, yeah. Only
reality.
If let's say he doesn't play tomorrow, if he plays next week, that means he only missed 3 games. So I mean,
it would have been 4 weeks.
Yeah. So at least
total of days.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is, if he went on IR, he would have to miss 4 games no matter what.
That's why I said that's probably why they didn't put him on there, because he had the mini bye week there.
Yeah, it's probably like a 50-50 shot that he plays tomorrow, and I don't think they should play him unless he's ready to go back to a full workload, but that's just me. We'll see what happens.
I was wondering why you said the Tyreek Hill thing when you texted me that the other day. I was wondering why. I was like, why would it make sense? Like, why would Tyreek Hill? Oh, that's right. They're playing him this week.
Right. And I don't know how much they see of each other's practices and stuff.
I don't see any, but there's not. This is not a joint practice. So
No. I know, but still, like, I mean, come on, man. Guys in the same city.
I think what Tyreek Hill is saying is that like he knows what it is being a player, putting yourself in a mindset. He's probably like, yeah, that guy he's not playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I mean, plus, yeah, I mean, he's probably not ready, like you said.
Let's see. Jimmy Neutron, what up?
Oh, hey, hell of a hairdo.
Jamison Williams or Gabe Davis? Gabe, and it's not even particularly close this week
at all.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna randomly start Jamison Williams over a guy like Gabe, who's been super solid.
My guy, the angel of death.
Let's see. Marco said, who could I drop when Nakobe Dean returns? David, Anal Zone, Logan Wilson, Warner, Tavai. I mean, Tavai would be the guy that you drop. He's only playing like 60 to 70% of snaps. Good guy to hold, but, you know, you're not dropping any of the other guys over him.
Yep, and you don't do that until Dean's ready to come back.
Pedro said Rashee Rice breakout game. Meh. I don't know. Like it would. I feel like we have to. We got to see injuries to other people for like any one of these guys to break out. He's just spreading the ball too good.
You want to know what's really annoying about it? Is that this guy might not even be wrong. Rashee Rice get like 2 catches for like, you know, and both go for like 40-yard house calls. And this guy was where he was right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just not. The matchup says it could be it. The volume of pass attempts for Patrick Mahomes in a shootout could say it, but the target market share to him specifically don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, good luck with that.
And Joker in the house. What up? Full PPR.
Up,
choose one RB in a flex. Mostert, A-Chain, Ridley, Myers. A-Chain.
Yep.
Probably just go Ridley. I don't like it, but I don't like really the other matchups either. Yeah.
I'm not sitting really. He's playing the secondary. It's gonna be missing hella pieces, and hopefully they're smart enough to get the ball out quick to him.
Yeah.
You can't get off that play. I mean,
shout out to Jarrett in the Houdat Nation. He said, ever since DJ got 52 Thursday night, I can't even look at my damn lineup. Yeah, he left him on the bench. He said, now I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to play Mixon over King Henry. He said he's not, but that's how he feels.
Well, anyway.
Tresner in the house. Crispy in the house. What up?
Shannon.
All right, let's see. Where do we leave off?
It said Tresner, but I read it as T. Reznor, Trent Reznor.
Yeah.
Singer of 9 Inch Nails.
And Marco said drop Spears for McLaughlin. Who that was? Breeder, Murray, Dillon, and redraft. I would drop Spears for McLaughlin. I would have done that days ago.
Yeah, if you
do it now.
Especially if you need someone that you could start, like you need to start, like just as a flex.
And fuck, if it's not you picking him up, someone's gonna do it tomorrow. Like shit.
Yeah, might as well do that. And if Derrick Henry dies tomorrow, and you're like, you guys made me drop Spears, I didn't make you do shit.
And Stale P said, man, I'm hurting at the flex. Who do you got for Ferguson, Najee, Michael Wilson, Jaleel, Khalif Raymond?
Damn, it's probably Najee. I'm not disciplined.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go Najee also.
I'm not disciplined like that.
It's funny. Crispy said, I'm cool. I'm high as fuck. I'm feeling funky anyways.
Get that what they get down.
Let's see. A Sports said this trade might not seem that good. This is an IDP league. I traded Joe Burrow, Puka, Quay Walker, and JT. What I said in return, I got Stroud, DJ Moore, James Conner, and Logan Wilson.
Did you make that trade today?
Yeah, I mean, this is. It's super even. Like it's a 4-for-3 trade. I mean, the team that has the 4 probably has the edge, especially if JT ends up coming out and being good. Actually, no, it's both 4 for 4.
And then, like, I mean, did this trade happen before Thursday where you played DJ more?
Yeah, because that's kind of lame if you didn't. But
I
yeah,
see
I
a
mean,
lot
it's
of
just
things
like
happen.
Burrow for Stroud, it's DJ Moore for Puka, it's James Conner for JT, and it's Quay Walker for Logan Wilson.
I like the Quay Walker side.
Yeah. Burrow can still mess it all up, though.
Just saying.
And Charter said Lazard, Reynolds, Rice, Boyd off waivers. Get Reynolds.
Yeah. Then maybe try to get Rice too, just in case.
And yeah, Ace, he said, I got James Conner and Gibbs as starting RBs. Gibbs isn't going to play, and neither is Amon Ra. Make moves. Make moves.
And make it happen now.
Gavin said I have Puka, Cup, Chase. Let's see, wide receiver 1. Ayuk in my flex. Who should be the wide receiver 1? I don't know. You should figure out how to play all these guys. It kind of sucks. Who would you play if you had to make the choice? There's literally no other choice you can make. Who are you playing out of Puka or Cup? I think I'll just stick with Puka for week 1.
I probably play. Listen, I play both of them, bro. If you look at the Eagles really closely, give it a
on this specifically, who you gonna sit? You got to sit 1 out of Puka, Cup, Chase, and Ayuk. You got to sit 1.
Shit, who's in his flex? Maybe
that's what I'm saying. Just you can do it however you want. It's 4 people. You got to sit 1.
It'd be Ayuk.
Oh shit.
Yeah. If you know what I mean, the Eagles game is going to shoot out. The Cowboys game versus my Niners probably don't. Stephon Gilmore is still respectable. They probably go elsewhere if they get success moving the ball elsewhere without Ayuk out. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of the ball. The ball's got to come out quick. If they're just going to use Ayuk as the outside receiver, dominant outside receiver that he is, he'll just take away whatever coverage and they go underneath with everything else. Like it's not that hard.
I wouldn't sit Ayuk. If I was getting extra cute here, I would just sit Chase.
You mean Cup?
No, Chase.
I thought we were doing. My bad. I thought
Puka, Cup, Chase, Ayuk. And you got to sit 1 of the 4.
No, I thought, my bad. I didn't know Chase was in the mix. I thought it was between 3. Damn. Yeah, that's Chase then. Fucking A.
And Legendary 1, what up?
Yeah, that one was easy, actually. I had to really build myself to be like, all right, we're sitting Ayuk.
And let's see. Crispy said Addison, Marshall, Reed. Pick 1. I'll go with the big play of Addison, and you hope you get 1.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it is.
And let's see.
He's still not getting more snaps than fucking KJ. That's what's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Let's see. Legendary 1. Start 1. Flex 1. So we're picking 2. Out of Jacoby, Nico, Puka, Josh Reynolds. Let's go Nico and Puka.
Nico.
Yeah. And then out of Ingram and Laporta. I'll go Laporta. Bills have they've been real stingy against.
Actually, I'm gonna play Ingram. Okay. I forgot. I just play Ingram.
And let's see. Happy Trees. Should I drop Josh Downs and pick up Mingo or Mims? I'd pick up Mingo.
If you need an immediate start, it's probably Mingo. Mims would probably be the longevity stash.
Yeah. And let's see here. We got from One Nation IDP scoring, IDP 123 scoring. Jack Gibbons, Perryman, Henry Otuotu. So this is we're starting 1.
Henry. It'd be H2O for me. Is Perryman even playing? He's back though.
Yeah.
There's no Christian Harris either.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going Perryman. He was always the 100% guy. But this could be the change where he comes back in And
I'm gonna
Henry
go with H2O because I'm just gonna go with what he was saying. That this is his guys right here.
John said, "How you boys feel about Rashid Rice? I'm flexing in one of my 16-man leagues. I mean, it's a 16-man league, so I'm sure you. I'm sure you got to play guys like that."
It is. I'm going back to that last question though, man. It is tough because there's gonna be a lot of running backs coming at them. There's gonna be a lot of opportunities to get tackles for. You know what I mean? And that Perryman thing, it is annoying, man, because I feel like H2O is he's kind of solidifying himself, but maybe it is too early to say.
Let's see, what the hell is Marco talking about? He said, "Heard you doing a live stream at the stadium at the Dolphins Chiefs game. Let us know what you're talking about."
I'm doing it. I'm gonna jump on the jet. I'm gonna jump on the jet in like 30 minutes. Red eye.
Let's see. Jared said, "So I got McLaughlin off waivers." Said, "What the fuck we doing with him?" I got King Henry, Mixon, B-Rob, and Kamara. I mean, he's your depth right now. That's
it's funny because when he asked us that earlier, he acted like it was like something dire. Like, yeah, all right, man. Keep the depth. Rather have him than Spears, right? That was the Spears guy.
Yeah. No. Different.
Oh, okay.
Luka Magic, Josh Downs or Reed, rest of season, half PPR. Man, I mean, rest of season with these guys is like week to week. So
yeah, I'm just gonna say Josh Downs.
Yeah,
he's a number 2, theoretically, on that team, versus Reed, who's like at best a 3. Probably people. It's funny. People are gonna chase the first 2 weeks of that Jalen Reed shit.
Chase said, "You guys think Keaton Mitchell is a worthy stash? Depends on how deep your bench is, because I mean,
I don't think
who knows when you'd actually even be able to play him."
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's better than Justice Hill, but as long as Gus Edwards is there, he's just gonna clunk it all up, right? And I mean, like literally, because he's just clunky as fuck every time they give him the ball.
Yeah.
And the leading rusher is gonna be Lamar, so you know what I mean. I don't. What running back do we want back there now? Let alone the stat. To stash him. He's a running back with a pulse. There you go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And what up, AJ? Said, "What up, homies?" Said, "See a decent game out of Raymond tomorrow." I mean, if we get a decent game, it's gonna be some fluky stuff. Like I don't know. Like
he gets some screen. He gets screens here and there, and then he's good for like a deep shot here and there. Yeah, I mean, how competitive will that game be from Carolina to even need that motherfucker like that? It's a big David Montgomery game. I'm even worried about my Jared Goff shares in that sense for fantasy.
And yeah, Marco said, "And Breeder is Breeder." Okay, all right.
Yeah, I get it.
Not him, at least as of now. And John said, "Cup getting locked up by Bradbury." Brad, let's go check.
It would probably be Slay. It would probably be Slay. And if it's Bradbury, like, here's the thing. I don't think anyone, when they say stuff like that, I don't think they know how much yards that this Eagles defense has been giving up through the air. The great run defense. They're a funnel defense right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, whether it's giving up in garbage time or it doesn't matter. They're still giving up yards, so I'm not scared of any of them.
Yeah. Go look at all their games. They haven't really shut anybody down like that.
Nope.
Let's see. Michael said, "What do you think about my team this week?" Tua, Brian Robinson, Bijan, Puka, Romeo, Waller, flexes or Pollard, Kittle, Henry, options on the bench, or Judy, Ridley, Lazard, Miles.
8-team league?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's pretty stacked here. I mean, wide receivers aren't really
10-team league.
Yeah, wide receivers aren't really super heavy here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I really want to play Judy over anybody that you put. I don't want to play Ridley over Romeo, Dubs, or Puka. So,
yeah,
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Oh, he did say I'm thinking Romeo over Kittle. What do you mean Romeo over Kittle? Romeo's in there. Ridley maybe. Ridley over Kittle. I might do that. Kittle's
okay. Kittle's in a flex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play Ridley, bro.
But I think I would play Kittle over Waller. Also.
Yep, sure did. Sure would do that.
Don't
Fuck Waller.
Yeah, he's been
That
sucking.
guy sucks.
Miami, that's one thing about Miami, though. They do give up points to the tight ends.
I mean, I think it's really, you got to go back to week 1, bro. Who's eating on them out as a tight end? Maybe it's Hunter.
Well, really, it's just 1 and 2, and that was
yeah, it's really like people just going, they're going at them in other ways. You know what I mean? Yeah.
John said, I hope decoy Samuel comes through for my boy Ayuk. Oh, man. You better not be a fucking decoy tomorrow. Better not be.
I don't know. Debo's in play. He's in play.
JR said Stroud or Burrow. Let's go Stroud. Sucks sitting Burrow.
Yeah. I mean, it's the first 2 weeks, 44 pass attempts, then 47, then 30. Week 3 and 4 for Stroud. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of been a game script thing, right? Like, been really efficient with it though too. So there's that. Man, that game screams to me like 13-7.
It's gonna be ugly.
Yeah. A lot of running on both sides.
And D-Man says Mark Andrews or Sam Laporta. I'll go with Andrews tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll play Mark Andrews, bro. You know what you should do? This is what you do.
Fesner said Laporta has a great matchup. He doesn't have a great matchup. It's just great for him now that Amon-Ra's out. But matchup's not great.
Yeah, and like, I mean, here's my thing, bro. Flip one of them. Andrews, by nature of his brand name and the recency bias of him coming off a big game, you could probably get a haul for him. You could probably get a smooth ass 1-for-1 for Laporta. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be here asking these questions like that. You have 2 good tight ends, bro. And don't ever ask me if you should flex for the other one. You know what I mean? Like, flip it for something you need, bro. Everyone needs tight end. You can make that happen.
Ace Sports says Cup, Ridley, or Waddle. Let's go Waddle. If you got a good option, I mean, I'll sit Cup in the first week. I mean, it sucks to sit him, but you got to see what he looks like, man. We got to see.
I'm going to play Cup, but not over Waddle.
Marco said
Warner. Cup, bro. I'm not tripping off that. It comes back they needed him for this matchup, and it makes sense. Get him here for the shootout. Hopefully they can keep Stafford upright and then get the ball to them. It's about to go down. You know what I mean?
Marco said Warner, Logan Wilson, anal zone, Tavai, sit 2. I'll play Warner and Wilson.
Yep. I like
Goddard
too, but
Goddard or Ferguson for Iceberg, want a bag. I'm just gonna stay consistent to Goddard over Ferguson. Hate Ferguson.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Ferguson over Goddard just because like Goddard ain't done shit. I'm just gonna say that. Matchups, whatever.
Let's see.
It's probably bad advice I just gave right there.
John said Monty's getting 45 plus touches tomorrow. I hope so for Monty.
Yeah.
Silky. What up, Silky?
What up, Silky? I mean, he did just get like 35 goals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, damn, man. That's crazy.
Jarrett says we're gonna be my first week playing Nico Collins. I sat DJ because my margin to win this week I was heavily favored. He said now I'm hoping Nico balls out.
That's a stupid approach.
That's why he can't do. That's why he can't look at the matchup.
And then look at what he said to begin it. This is my first time I'm gonna play Nico, so he's just been not believing in Nico, right?
Yeah,
Nico, he done missed all the big Nico games so far. Like I don't know, it's just funny, man.
I know his team's stacked and it's 10.
I get it.
So that's what's tough. And they have the stupid rules about you can only have 5 running backs, 5 wide receivers, and shit like that.
Yeah, quit that league next year.
I hate those.
Wait till they're about to do the draft and tell them I can't even do it, bro. Just fuck them.
Ace Shaheed, Thielen, Mims, Dubs, Christian Watson. I'm going Dubs.
Yep.
Be Dubs and then Thielen. Those would be the top 2.
Yep.
Crispy said, would you start Barkley? If he plays, but we don't know. Said other choices are Henry.
If they said he was going, I'll start him in the one spot I have him.
Especially over Hunter Henry or Ingram. I mean, that's who he has there. Both guys, shit matchups. Both guys, like, I don't know. I'm gonna go Ingram, but I don't like playing either one of these guys, especially in the flex.
It's crazy because, man, Saquon, he's just missing out on all the good matchups, bro.
Let's see. Marco said start Carr, Danny Dumbass, Tannehill, Jimmy G, or Pickett. Probably Danny Dumbass, because I'm just going to hope that the Dolphins get up so far ahead of him that he's just going to have a while and like 2 quarters of garbage time.
Pass.
All bad options.
I'm just going to pass on that question.
Yeah, all bad options.
Danny Dumbass.
Trez said, what do you guys think about Pacheco this week? Great matchup, and I'm excited to start him this week.
Yeah. You could tell that guy is not feeling Pacheco, or he's like, you know, I think I'm going to start him finally.
And AJ, he says Ferguson is tight end 8 right now. Yeah, I don't get really excited about tight end 8s. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Of course, he took it offensive. Huh? He took it offensive. He's like, oh, fucking dare you talk about Ferguson that way.
Yeah, I fucking hate Ferguson. And let's see. I don't even know if he'll get the 8 points to pass Logan Thomas. Yeah, he might say lower. Who knows?
It's consistency. Yeah. He has a consistent stream of shitty targets.
And consistently is like blah.
I said shitty targets. Dak has been ugly this year.
Ace said, I'll start Waddle, but Cup, Pittman, Pierce, or A-Chain in the flex. A-Chain, man. I'm just not sitting him. Like, why would we sit him? Just not going to do it. Then if A-Chain doesn't ball out, you can blame him because we all know he's going to ball out.
Yeah, I guess you just play. I mean, you know what's crazy is like A-Chain can get 8 touches and it like have one big one and a touchdown, and it'll just probably be better than most any other options. You know, you run the risk of doing that though. And you know, how stupid are you? You know what's funny? The people that don't ask us about A-Chain are the ones that had him on the bench that game when he put up 70.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was, right? They just couldn't always play him.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. And everybody else, you know.
And AJ said Dak needs a security blankie for sure, because it sure as hell ain't.
They don't like that. What I don't like is that they don't like the Dak that I love, the Dak for fantasy. Throw turnovers, do it. Give me points. Get yourself out of the holes you put yourself in. I like that Dak. They got him less than 9 yards at A-dot right now.
Yeah.
That's fucking whack. They just like West Coast offense for Dak. Make sure it's going to be really hard for them to pick it at this point now. That's what they wanted. And he has 1 on the year. You know, he wants to throw a pick so bad.
Let's see. Silky said Monty got tired of getting crushed every time we played the Packers. He said when he was a Bear, said finally got an O-line. I'm sure he's got to be hella happy, right?
He had some big games against the Packers. Actually, it was more Herbert, actually, now I think about it, in the last couple of years.
Crispy said, is Mostert done now? No, he's not done. But A-Chain, he's the guy. Like, he keeps breaking off these big-ass, like, 10-plus yard, like, runs. It's, like, hard to keep him out the lineup.
You know, outside of the game, the Broncos game, and the New England game, right? So that was 2 weeks in a row. Then they got on a negative game script last week against the Bills. And what's funny about it is because it looks more similar last week and the first 2 weeks, or the last week and in the first few weeks compared to last year. Like, it looks more similar. Like, they, you know what I mean? They're not gonna run a ton.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I wanted to believe it for a sec there. It's really efficient though. When they put the ball in the running back's hand, there's nobody around, bro.
Yeah.
You got Waddle and fucking Tyreek Hill, and you know what I mean? It's almost unfair.
Okay, and okay, Jarrett said he just picked up Nico. He said he hasn't been having them. Yeah,
Oh, okay. That's
everyone
crazy. Good pickup.
because everyone
Fucking A.
five wide receivers. B Silva said, "What's your return value if you trade ETN?" Man, I mean, if you find someone who needs running backs more, you're going to get a higher return than someone who's trying to trade you for a luxury.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta like. I'm trying to take Najee Harris to people that need running back because Najee Harris look really good to them.
ETN,
You know what I mean? ETN looks good, bro. But you know, you want him to really look good. You got to find someone who needs a running back and has an abundance of something that you need. Because, like, I think the return. Here's the thing: you don't think you have ETN, you be like, well, how do I get a better running back? Then that means you're gonna have to pair something up with ETN. If you're going for a 1-for-1 type of joint, you got to find someone who needs running back and has like a good receiver or something.
John said if Zach Wilson doesn't ball out against Denver, Saleh has to bench him. Well, first off, Saleh doesn't have anybody to bench him for. Second off, I think if Zach Wilson doesn't throw a bunch of interceptions, I don't think they're going to bench him. He's trash, but like if he's not out there losing the game, like I don't know, like they're in this position because Rodgers got hurt, not because Zach Wilson was like the starter of the team.
I like the fact that Sean Payton was talking shit about Nathaniel Hackett, and then before Rodgers went down, remember Rodgers made the whole hoopla about it. Yeah, you know, don't talk about my boy Hack. It's not classy. Woo, woo. Watch when we go up in there and this, that, and the third, and circle this on the calendar. And I added most of that, made most of that up, but you know what I mean? They did, you know what I mean? So there's something here.
Yeah.
Some intangible, because that's how pathetic Zach Wilson is. You got to find something like a fucking revenge, the bulletin board material. You know what I mean?
Nav said, what can I get in return if I trade Breece Hall and Amari Cooper? Man, I have no idea. Yeah, another running back and a wide receiver. If you're going to package those two in the same trade, I don't know.
No, nobody's going to make that trade with you right now because Cooper's on a bye.
Yeah,
wait till
Watson.
Yeah, and just wait till Breece Hall like runs all over the Broncos like every other running back has been. That'll probably help your case here. And then maybe you'll be able to have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't trade people before they ball out. Like, I mean, I know that there's some people who like, I mean, like no one's gonna trade high on Breece. Like they'd be trading low for him because of the matchup. So you got to wait until he balls out and then you try to sell him high. Like you can't trade the commodities when they're like the arrow's like pointing down or even. And Alex says, what are your thoughts on Michael Williams for the rest of the season, or Michael Wilson? I mean, he's a solid stash right now. Remains to be seen if he's going to be that guy, but I feel like they like him more than everybody that they have like on the team right now. So I think it's just a matter of time before he like overtakes and is the number one there. Might take a trade though. What up, Smokey the Cat? Optical start Zay Flowers, Tank Dell, Alexander Madison. Man, it's all ugly here. I'll go Tank Dell, but every single one of these is a bad option this week, I feel. He said Gus Edwards, Breida Warren. Probably go with Gus. Alex, related to the first question, if I need to start one player between McLaughlin and Wilson, who do I start? I'll start McLaughlin if Javonte doesn't play. Marco said Prescott or Stafford. I'll go. Man, see, this one's tough. I think I'll go Dak, but I'm like I'm really wanting to go Stafford though. I'll say Dak. Braves fan, Hunter Henry or Zach Ertz? Zach Ertz, baby. John said, Najee ate too much offseason and suffering molasses legs. You're tripping, bro. So that line is garbage. And Crispy said, would you give a first for ETN? Yeah. Ed C. Madison or Tank Dell? Not Madison, man. Why is anyone even thinking about starting Madison? And John said someone tried to trade me Cup for Diggs. Why? And Jared said, y'all both look stupid tired. We appreciate y'all supporting us. Hell yeah, bro. We got to get it in every Saturday night, and we'll be back up hella early tomorrow at 6:30 West Coast time for the games. And A Sports said Dubs, Jaden Reed, or Michael Wilson. Dubs, man.
Mm-hmm.
Someone changed their name to Pesos. This is Danny Pesos. And he said, is Pittman, Devonta, and McLaurin an overpay for Diggs? Well, it for sure is, yeah. But he said he has Nico and Olave.
Doesn't mean anything.
Oh, yeah, still an overpay.
Yeah, if you want it that bad, that's what it's gonna take. If I had the Diggs guy, if I was the Diggs guy, you're kind of getting away with it.
Yeah,
but and that trade's probably not going through if Terry was already started, right?
Yeah, and
so after the fact,
yeah. B Silva said Musgrave drop and start for Knox, Conklin, Schultz. Fuck, I guess Schultz. Everybody here. I mean, good matchup.
And Schultz is a good play. Like, you know what I mean?
He's been so garbage, though.
Yeah, but he's still been consistent with the targets. And, like, he would have had one more touchdown in a year. There was a flag on it. So, you know what I mean? It's one of those things. You gotta like hold on to things like that when it comes to tight end, because it's like if you were like, because that definitely would change the perspective on something. Like, Schultz ain't doing shit. He only has one touchdown. Well, he had one called back. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you know, like, yeah, tight end's so ugly. That's what I mean. You know what I mean?
And Peso said Nico or Pittman this week. I'm on the Pittman side, going up against Titans.
Yeah. Just a better matchup, but it's hard to get off the Nico, bro. For Pittman, at least for me. But I'm with you. I just don't. I'm not a believer in Pittman still yet. Like, you know what I mean? He had like 2 good games. Targets have been there.
And John said Peso's going to get sacked 15 times this week. At this point, we could tell Dabble to just start a QB. Wild. Taking a shitload of sacks. Still don't know if Jalen Phillips is going to play or the Ginks. Or is it, I mean, obviously, if Phillips doesn't play, it's the Ginks. But man, I just can't play Van Ginkel if Phillips plays.
I can. They're all going to get a sack.
Yeah. Braves fan said, thanks for the advice. I'm 2-2. Need all the help I can get. Well, make sure that you join the crew at 420crew.org. We got multiple private chats that you could get in to ask your start sit questions, trade questions, super interactive. So join the crew, 420crew.org. All right, let's see. Silky said, Bogey, take Zach Wilson from me in the multiverse. Who's your QB in the multiverse?
Who else you got with him? I'm down.
Who's your QB?
I'll give you Watson, but Zach Wilson and who? You know what I mean? Who's?
Saif said trade Waddle for Keenan. Nope.
No. I mean, if I could get Keenan, is that what he means?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that.
A Sport says
it would suck like if you had to do that now.
Well, yeah, for sure. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, but like, you know, like say I'm in a winning position here, right? Like I'm 3-1, 4-0, whatever the fuck. You could probably do that, and then you get a Keenan Allen the rest of the way, barring injury, right?
A Sport said Stafford, Dobbs, Burrow.
And I'm saying the rest of the way too, because there's no bye week after this one for the Chargers.
I'm gonna say Stafford.
Stafford's been who are they playing this week? They're playing the Eagles. The Eagles giving up some booty. And garbage time is real too, if that's the case. Why they've been giving up. Gives a fuck. Let's go.
Let's see. Steven, I got Field, Stroud, Stevenson, Warren, Gus, Gainwell, Chase, DJ Moore. What the hell is it?
Did you play DJ
Guy
Moore?
my league offered to send Jaleel for Stroud. Do I accept? Field, no. What the fuck?
No.
Peso said,
stop helping people in your leagues. They're your enemies.
Yeah, Peso said, who else is playing DJ Moore this week? Whole bunch of us, I'm sure.
I mean, if you want to, you know what? If yeah, we all got them, but you know what I mean. What is? Just win your matchup first.
And John said, I figured out how Tennessee can win some ball games.
Okay.
Put Derrick Henry in at QB, Wildcat each play like Madden. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean,
They
literally had to do that.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny too. That's not a play. That's not a playbook they haven't gone into a couple times before. The Tannehill kind of sucks. And Arthur Smith leaving a couple of years ago, that really hurt Tannehill.
John, why the hell are you talking about the flock? Where you guys go over there and watch the flock and never get your shit answered? Let's see. And Braves fan said,
hey, the flock is so whack. Tell him I said it too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just, you know, maybe they're cool guys. I don't know them personally, but, you know, from the outside looking in, seems like guys that get zero pussy and suck at fantasy. It's a bad combination, man.
Braves fan said Devonta Smith or Christian Kirk. Man.
Devontae Smith.
I'm going to go Christian Kirk. It kind of sucks. I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm going to go Devontae Smith there.
Tim P said, what up, fellas? You think Clay Poop is a pickup in PPR? He's a pickup, but he is definitely not a play, and he could be dropped by waiver cycle next week by you.
I'll leave him out there for someone else to perhaps pick him up and maybe start him against me.
Oh, this is funny. John said it's true. He said he only answers $10 minimum super chats, and then me and Tresner just talk shit about him. Man, like why? Do
I like that. I like that. That's why I rock with you, Tresner.
But here's what you guys got to do: just remind people to come over here. That's what you should do. Just infiltrate, get the 420 crew thicker, because so many people. Like even Antonio was like one of the first people. He's like, I just found you guys after.
I will pay $10 to ask them Superflex IDP question here, and watch them just ask them IDP questions. They won't know shit. Ask them Superflex.
Chase said, if I would have listened to the flock, I'd have a ton of Kyle Pitts stock right now. Man,
you know it's funny what they said today.
What?
That the coach is talking about, you know, when I see Kyle Pitts run on the field, it looks like he's almost getting to his rookie speed. He fucking said this. Read between the lines even further from the obvious shit he said. Read between the lines.
Slow.
He's still not healthy. He had a season-ending injury last year, surgery, and all, etc.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things they did in the offseason, bring in Jonnu.
We want him to be healthy. Johnny's looking like way better than he is.
I don't even care if Kyle Pitts is healthy, bro.
No, I mean, I got him.
Fuck him. I have zero Kyle Pitts. You know what I mean? That's why I don't care personally. I hate hating on people that have players that I'll never have, but like I also just like if you follow the show, you would never have Kyle Pitts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From both of us, even there's not one of us that wavers on that. Just weren't gonna have Kyle Pitts.
There we go. John's a man. He said, "Yep, we do." He said, "I told everyone to hop on y'all's live after his." I like it. I
appreciate that.
He said nothing worse than what? Than Fantasyland. He's saying Quincy gives some shit advice too. I don't even know who that is.
I don't know, man. With the name,
he said he told people to sit Monty and start McLaughlin. Ouch.
People pay for that information.
Ouch. What up, Henry? Start 3. Tyreek, Puka, Ayuk, Garrett Wilson, Nico, Zay. First 3. Boom.
Yep. I can't. Well, I can't. I don't know, man. I feel bad for people, bro. I mean, I guess like, is the flock? Which one is that one again? Never mind. They're all whack.
The goofy white guy with the who always wears the suit.
Oh yeah, is that not the stock exchange guy?
Well, he pushes the stock exchange.
They all wear suits.
I don't know.
You know what's funny is like, don't wear a suit unless it's a nice suit. Is that the same suit he wore to his Graham's funeral? It's the only suit he got.
It's the same bar mitzvah suit. He's
been wearing that same. Even and let the motherfucker hand grown since he was 16, so he still wears the same suit, huh?
Hey, what up, Hess? Shout out to the cannabis.
I hate it when Hess jumps in and I'm like going bad. Like, come on, Boogie, you're better than that. Fuck those guys.
Pedro said, I found y'all last year, the week after Lamar went off week 1, and I started car, and y'all told me that's why you found us, to get you right. There we go.
Yeah. I mean, it took overtime. That game, week 1, what was that last year? Ravens. Is he talking about the Ravens Raiders? That might have been 2 years ago. That might have been 2021 season.
He said last year, though.
Yeah, but 2020. But when he said, when he said the two names, I thought of because they did actually play 2021 week 1.
Yeah, and PB and Waiver said the stock exchange guy works for Mason. I'm not sure who Mason is. Is that Flock? Not really sure. I know that there's something going on with those guys. Yeah, I used to kind of be affiliated with them until like half of their crew I found out was like racist, and it was just they're hella goofy, man. I know Bogey doesn't agree, but I'll just never get American football advice from people who live in Canada, man. I just can't do it.
No, listen. When I'm talking about the ill Canadian analysts, right? They all kill it in DFS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are giving you like fucking whatever. What do you call that? Redraft advice? Yo, they suck, bro.
Yeah.
They fucking suck. They're the stock exchange. They're the stock exchange, and they don't never talk about like any stock on the players or trades, and then it's the most rudimentary shit. And the only reason I even am aware of it is because they managed to drive the algorithm so well that it's popped in my feed a number of times. Where like even to the point where I would start disliking it, just to like I'm like, is that how I get it out of my algorithm? And I'm like, oh wait a minute, maybe I'm actually giving them engagements when I do that.
Yeah. In the beginning, I was going to do like IDP content for the stock exchange. And really, I just made like their intro video for them at one point. And then that
fucking was white. And they started saying racist shit in front of you.
Fucking Tyler Moss, man. That fucking, that fool's hella racist. And so he brung down all the like, I made
Tyler Moss drink 5 gallons of water one time in a 2-hour show.
I don't even think the Canadian guys are racist, but they were okay hanging around Tyler making fucking racist comments like literally every like 5 seconds of every conversation.
I mean, I asked Nelly like, what was it like growing up in Canada with racism and shit like that? He said he grew up in a small town, so there was some racism and prejudice, but he was like, man, it's just good people in that town. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Right. And like, now on the larger scale, someone like Drake, big artist, worldwide, renowned artist, successful. He did blackface. People didn't get on him. You know why? He's from fucking Canada, bro. Yeah. They didn't have the same exact like quarrels and fucking hardships that American,
Hey, what the heck are you doing? He said, just drop Dameon Pierce for Saquon. There's nobody else that you could drop. And who the hell dropped Saquon in your league?
I don't know. You did your thing, bro.
I mean, shit, but why Dameon Pierce? So there had to be someone else that you could drop. And should I drop P. Ryan to grab Dalvin off waivers, or are they both trash? I mean, they're kind of both trash. If Javonte doesn't play,
grab Dalvin.
Maybe we could see what P. Ryan's going to be, but
I would grab Dalvin in the world that and I'm not wishing this on Breece Hall, but it's just the reality. He's a running back coming off of ACL, and they're about to start upticking his workload. If he goes down, we'll get a fresh Dalvin Cook. And I'm okay with that. I would pick. It's not like you're gonna start Dalvin Cook when you pick him up anyway. So I'd swoop him.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. Like that's crazy. They're already down. They're already down already. I mean, potentially, like we don't even know.
Yeah, well, Javonte's gonna go, is what they're saying. But they're talking about Jaleel's gonna get the uptick. You know what I mean? You know the one running back that hasn't had any issues with health or anything like that really to take him off the field is P. Ryan, but he ain't been doing nothing to warrant anything either. That's why this kid is kind of interesting. You know what I mean? Jaleel White McLaughlin. Steve Urkel's kid, bro. Purple Urkel McLaughlin, bro. That's what we're calling him.
Happy treat, he said, Flock. And the counselor both suck. That they do.
Yeah, the counselor. You know what's really dope is that our man Spencer the Guru was kind of in an apprenticeship at one point underneath the counselor, and it's when the counselor was like big shit, bro. And even then he had the wherewithal. I was like, this guy sucks, dude. And like, you know, he would ask Spencer for takes, and then he would regurgitate those takes, and there was probably the only good takes. And Spencer was like, man, fuck this shit. You know what I mean? And the dude was actually flying Spencer around to like different fantasy football conventions and shit. Like he wanted him to be his protege. And he would tell him, you know, your accent and your knowledge, it just goes, man. Because you can even not say anything, but your accent, man, it's going to get people in there. And it's basically him telling him, look at me, I don't do shit. Good.
I mean,
you know, I'm able to sell it. Like, you know what I mean?
Still at the end of the day, I feel like more, you know, we're not like, we are giving advice, but we're being entertaining, and like no matter what, like
but at the end of the day,
there's people out there who care about the entertainment over like giving advice, and that's, you know, no matter
here's the thing too is like if they just wanted like who over who, then I would just make rankings.
Yeah,
just be like, boom, here it is.
But that's what
wherever I have the guy at, start the other guy higher.
That's what a lot of people. Yeah. Pedro said Anna went to the fantasy championship last year. There you go.
There you go, Pedro.
A said Higbee or Laporta. I'll go Laporta with you. Yeah.
Yep.
See, Tim P. Pick 2. DJ Chark, Zach Moss, Mike Thomas, D Hop, Justice Hill. I mean, they did say that JT is going to be on the snap count tomorrow.
D Hop
still don't want to do that. He's got to pick 2. D Hop and D-Hop and Mike Thomas, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, she got Mike Thomas in it. That's easy, man. D-Hop and Mike Thomas. Fuck
that. Ain't that easy.
No, I mean, Justice Hill and fucking, you know, Zach Moss, and I'm not doing that.
He said pick up Saquon and either drop Damian Pierce, Pittman, or Ridley. Oh, okay. It's like an 8-man league, probably. Man. I guess drop Damian Pierce. Like, who's your other running back? So
if Saquon's floating around out there, there's probably running backs available, I'm assuming. Matter of fact, there's Damian Pierce available now. So, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it's not that much sweat off his balls.
What up, Wendell? He said the Trap House had some beef with a few people, mostly over real and fake shoes. Okay, we all collect, and that's it.
Oh, shit. That shit gets real, bro.
Yeah.
That shit gets real, bro. And shout out to the Trap House, man. They do their thing.
Yeah, and man,
are we still talking about the fantasy channel?
Well, no. So they're not a fantasy channel. There's like a sports channel.
Oh, I mean, you know, the sports channel. I was just making a bad joke.
And but
shout out to all the Trap Houses, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can't be rocking any of the fake shoes, but we know there's a bunch of people out there who like. They're okay rocking fake shit and it don't matter.
Yeah. You know what's funny is if someone, here's the thing, it's knowing it's fake. It's the moment you convince someone it's not, and they go around telling, you know what I mean, believing it, bruh. That's where you're
I had one of those $30 fake Louis Vuitton wallets for
sell that shit all the
years.
time.
Yeah, you know it's fake, and every person who sees it like probably commented like, you know, it's fake. I'll tell you what hurt was when I bought a real Louis Vuitton wallet and I lost that shit. That hurt more than like I didn't even care. Like when I lost the fake one, didn't even care. That shit still hurts to this day, and that was so many years ago.
Old school Big Mac fucking wallet.
And who is this? This is Zach, but it looks like ZX is Zach. What up? He said, do I start James Cook or Hollywood Brown? Come on, man. We ain't sitting James Cook for Hollywood Brown. Hollywood's been all right, but man, James Cook, he's got like a lot of potential.
I like Hollywood a lot. Ain't gonna lie to you. Hollywood's been balling, bro.
Balling? Let's see. I know he's been all right, but let's see. Let's go look.
I might do a little sauce on it.
Hold on. Let's
see. A little extra much on it.
Yeah, I mean, he still hasn't cracked 100 yards. He does have 2 touchdowns, but yeah, I mean, in the hustler formats, he's been over 20 points. I mean, that's super solid.
James Cook, does he have like the 2 big games that's holding him up right now? I have a ton of James Cook too. I think that what's funny about James Cook and Hollywood Brown, they kind of went in the same range in drafts too. So it's like that's why they're getting questions. They're not really like a guy who's just a must start motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Even the first game when it wasn't good, he still had 4 receptions. And the last game wasn't, too good, but he did have 48, receiving yards, and he had the touchdown. So I don't think he's had a shitty game. I mean, even his low games, he still had some.
And I'll play him over Hollywood 100% this week. I was just trolling half of it, but yeah, come on, he's playing the Jags.
Yeah, the first week was the worst for James Cook. Outside of that, it's been, last week wasn't that good, but you get the touchdown. Saved the day. And Detective Winston on Twitch, what up? He said, you think I should start P. Ryan with Javonte out this week? So Javonte is not out this week. Not yet anyways. And he said, my other options are Drake London, Michael Wilson. I'd start Drake London or Michael Wilson over P. Ryan.
Ever the detective he is asking the questions.
Detective Winston. And for the sake of the question, I'll start Drake London.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's fucking funny. Tino said, LOL, the team's feeling themselves tonight. Saturday night,
I'm loaded.
Everyone's fucked up on Saturday night, man. We talk some shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Listen, no bullshit in the fucking, you know what I'm saying? You don't fuck up for show pussy and get no pussy. You know what I'm saying? Not on the booty call. We're not playing with the game. Where's Jeffy at? The motherfucker's late.
See, this is why we like the late night streams. We got Baked Bros 710 in here. He said, about to tune in while I transplant some plants. I like it.
There you go, man. There it is, bro. Hey, man, salute to you. You are doing the world. What's the word?
Doing
the civic duty. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Let's do a dab for the Baked Bros 710, and make sure everybody subscribe if you have not. Sometimes I always forget to turn on the subscribers only, but we got to keep the haters away, so we turn the subscriber mode on. And Alex Smith said, "Start 3 PPR."
Hey, I put Christmas lights on his house.
There we go.
I did.
And he knows his football. He knows how to check down with the best.
Pride of Utah.
But man,
and San Diego.
Yeah, he's the pride of La Mesa in San Diego. Helix High. Those Highlanders.
Let's go.
And he said, start 3 PPR. Kyren, Kamara, Swift, ETN, Waddle. Waddle's in there. I'm putting Swift in there. I'm not coming off it.
Yeah, Swift.
I'm gonna go Kamara because
he's
New England will give him 20 receptions. Like they'll give it to him all day.
Yeah, they'll keep him out the end zone, I'm sure.
Yeah. Let's hope we just get double-digit
The
receptions.
third is the one that's fucking with me. I like Kyren. I mean, as long as Stafford can get him around the goal line, bro, it's nuts for that kid. But he's not getting shit around anywhere else, bro. He's not running shit. That's a bad matchup on the ground.
Yeah.
He's like a touchdown or bust guy for real.
So I went with who'd you say so far?
I'm
going Waddle. I'm going Waddle, Swift, and Kamara.
Don't we have to pick a running? Okay, I thought you said one receiver to the two.
No. Just pick 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is. That one's easy. I was hella trying to decide on the third. Like Waddle's in there, man. Why is Waddle a question? I get it. Waddle's been shitty for like 4 weeks. I get it. And he even missed a game on us. So he's been shitty for 3 and he missed 1. He's playing the fucking Giants. Let's go.
Wendell said, I really don't care unless you sell it for retail. Yeah, for sure. See, exactly. Like if you're fucking trying to get regular prices out of the fake shoes, I mean, that's what
like if because there's a market for the fakies for sure. Like because people know it's fake, you know what I mean? But when you start trying to like fugazi people, you know what I mean? That's when like you got to die.
It's so funny because I know you don't like weeds. But in the very first episode, I just watched the pilot again. The white girl when she goes over to the burbs, she's got her fake handbag, and but no one in her circle's like paying attention. But then when she goes over, goes over to the hood house, and what's her name, Halia, who's like Big Mama in there. She's the one running it all. She was like, man, there's gonna take one look at that stitching. They're gonna know that you're a stupid trick.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking in the dictionary under stupid ass white bitch, and I saw your picture there.
What you gotta do it too. Like, here's the thing when it comes to Louis and Gucci, when you get the tan joints, those joints, they're real when you see someone and they were and the shit look dark because that shit will darken over time. You know what I mean? The leather.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like when you see motherfuckers with that shit, bro, like you could already tell, bro. Like, especially if you're on game with your bags, be like, that's a 20-year-old design. And look at the color on her shit. That's vintage, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know my shit like that, but my girl do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Let's see. What's this? What Steven said? He said, legendary boxer from Ireland passed away today. Mike. Oh, is he fucking with us?
Kenny man.
Let's see. Hess, or wait, no, who is this? The Lethal Shooter 420. Rankum, Stevenson, Pierce, Dubs. Dubs, Pierce, Stevenson.
Yeah, I'm going Dubs, Pierce, Stevenson. I like Pierce this week, bro.
I really think Stevenson's gonna ball out.
Me too, bro.
But it's because he's like not supposed to, so it's like just this weird feeling.
It just sucks. They're like a funnel defense for real, like usual. The Saints.
I said drop Josh Kelly and pick up Dalvin Cook. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yep.
Get rid, because Eckler's gonna be back. So yeah, just give Kelly the old heave ho. You can do that for sure.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, nice. Baked Bro 710 said it's Zach's buddy. Nice. Zach's the man.
Yeah, shout out to Zach, man. It's a good dude. He's from the soil.
Let's see. Kakad. I don't know how to say this, but Waddle, Zay Jones, Connor, pick 2. Not Zay Jones. So I'll sit him down out of the 3.
Connor and the other guy.
And let's see for Wendell, for Trap House Wendell. He said, I need one at the flex. Kyren, Tank Dell, Michael Wilson. He said, I'll ride or die with the others. I feel I'm probably going Kyren here. And it won't be because of I think he's going to have a good rushing game. I think they just get him the ball a lot in space somehow.
How many we're supposed to pick here?
Just one out of Kyren, Tank Dell, and Michael Wilson.
Yeah, it'd be Kyren. I like more Michael Wilson's. I like his snaps, but man, like he's gonna get more involved.
Let's see. And Sicko, 12-teamer, non-PPR. Do I risk starting Devontae Adams or do I bench him and play Tank Dell or Michael Wilson instead? Yahoo currently has me estimated. Yeah, I don't even care about the projections. We try not to look at those. And do you risk playing him because it's a Monday night? Well, let's go look at the injury report real quick because he did practice, right?
Who's you talking about?
Devontae Adams.
Oh, he's gonna go, bro. He's not gonna not play this game against his former team, bro.
Yeah, he didn't practice on Thursday, didn't practice on Friday, got in a limited practice
today.
We're
good.
Yeah, I think he's playing. I would go look and see if there's any pivots that are out there just in case. Because yeah, Devontae Adams plays. Like, we are not sitting him versus. I mean, this is a revenge narrative. Come on. And nice. Joe said Devin the Dude. I know that lyric. Yeah, Devin the Dude's man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I wish I would have downloaded that fucking video. So in what year is this? 2010. I'm on stage with Devin the Dude smoking mad blunts and stuff, and there's this dope ass video that was on YouTube for a while, but that YouTube account like got taken down or something, and so now you can only see like janky videos. But if you go search Devin the Dude San Diego 2010, and it'll pop, a whole bunch of videos will pop up from October 2010, and I'm on stage in an OJ Simpson jersey smoking hella blunts with Devin the Dude.
Tight.
What up, Will? He said A-Chain or Montgomery. Ooh, this is tugging at the heartstrings right here. Yeah, I'm not sitting Monty, but I'd be figuring out a way to force A-Chain into the lineup. Hey, Buck in the house. Shout out to the islands. What up?
What up, Big Buck?
And John said he's smoking on that White Widow. Hess has got that hazy Kush and the Northern Lights. Nice.
Look at that. We're going to the time machine with the weed. I like it.
Oh, yeah. And Niners said, I'm watching Jeff Garcia, Terrell Owens, Niners versus the Giants in the playoffs. Oh, man.
Wow. That's
taking it all the way back.
What we're going to do right here is go back. Way back.
Garcia.
Back into time.
John said last time I hit some dabs had me feeling like that flat girl in the Above the Influence commercial back in the day. The one who's just all on the couch, like just like a little thin, like piece of paper.
Like paper. I said, man, give me what she having. Pass that.
Steven said just came up on an authentic signed Jerry Rice jersey in an NFL break on TikTok. Anyone interested? Also have a signed Warner jersey on the way. Nice.
Word.
Let's see. And Steven said pick 2. McLaughlin, Warren, Gainwell, London, Tutu. And he said because Amon-Ra's most likely out. Yeah, he's going to be out.
Yep.
Man, this one's ugly. It's so ugly that I'll just go McLaughlin like right off the bat without thinking much on the other pieces.
Yep.
And I think I'm going London.
Okay, Tutu.
What?
I'm not playing Tutu.
Nah. I'm going McLaughlin and London with those.
Yeah.
Dylan said Ingram or Laporta. I'll go Laporta.
I'm going to go Ingram.
Okay. And then Kyren or Pacheco. I'll go Pacheco.
Yep.
And Wendell said this week's tough. He lost Chubb and now he has JT. Oh, man.
Look at you. You'll be all right.
And Niners said with an OJ jersey, the USC, that's savage. Oh yeah, it's the USC OJ jersey, super savage. And Tim said I'm playing DJ Moore. I lost already, but Gus Bus or Miles Sanders. Don't worry, man. Their team could still flop. Like I've played a lot of games where
Miles Sanders.
They've had a baller. Yeah, fuck
Miles Sanders. Fuck the Gus Bus.
Yeah, Gus Bus is like a desperation play.
Yeah, you got Miles Sanders.
Ron said Cup and Taylor active tomorrow. Also, is Barkley playing? We don't know about Barkley. And Taylor, they said, is going to be on the snap count, and I'd almost guarantee that Cup's going to be on some type of a snap count as well.
I don't believe that.
Why don't you believe that?
Because
or why don't you think that? Because I'm just guessing.
What Sean McVay was saying the whole time is like, we're only going to bring him back when he's ready to produce for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they pretty much always are always giving us.
He's pretty much he's like the opposite of Shanahan in that sense, where like he kind of does what he says. He's more like Pete Carroll in that sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you just don't really. Yeah, you know,
that's true.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, like for them to say, like, you know, like Jonathan Taylor being on a snap count, it makes sense to me. He doesn't even really know the system either. You know what I mean? It's a new regime, new offensive scheme. This is the first time he got on the practice field with them this week. So he wasn't there in no training camp, none of that shit. He been doing his thing, trying to get his money.
And Ron said no Amon, so Olave or Dell at the flex.
Yo, Olave, fucking.
Yeah, I'll go Olave. Like, what sucks about both of these guys, you're really just hoping for like one big play. I don't think you can expect much out of each of them. And don't celebrate too early, Steven. He said I pretty much won already because he played Fields and Moore. Yeah, and if you're in a vanilla league and you start Fields and Moore, you probably did win.
Yeah, well, if the average score is like 120, 130 in that type of league, yeah, you probably won.
Guys like scored 100.
Hop the champagne.
And Tim said defensive question: San Fran or Detroit?
It'd be Detroit.
Yeah, I don't even really want to.
Like, I'm okay playing San Fran too because they'll probably put up more points just because of the type of game it could be.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I want sacks, I want fucking turnovers, I want all this shit, bro. Like, you know, it could be like a just really boring game and dominated by Detroit for real.
And I'd rather.
I mean, you think they come in there and just make some noise like that, Bryce Young and them?
I just really don't. I think like Lions are going to get some sacks because they always do. But I don't know. They're missing a lot of playmakers in the secondary now. Like, I mean, if they're, you know, like I know that they get like some random like. And
then Detroit is missing St. Brown. Like no matter what it is, however you view it, you take away your number one weapon. That's you know, you can expect a little bit of downgrade.
Yeah, like I mean, especially with the Amon-Ra out, like this is one of those ones I definitely feel like whatever the under is, even if it was like a 38 or 39, like that's some of the lowest we see.
I'm just gonna go with the better team. I'm just gonna go with the better team right now, like versus like a worser team, and that'd be Detroit.
I'm gonna say go pick up the Houston Texans because I bet they're available. And Tim said my opponent also played Washington. Yeah, -4. So yeah, that's already helping. Yeah. Buck said Fields or Stroud rest of season. Both, man. Both.
It'd be Fields. I'm just saying because you know if he keeps like any kind of pace, like it's funny. It's a tale of a month, right? It's one half of the month versus the other one for Fields. I think I'll take the latter, right? I think what we saw at Fields the last 2 weeks should be like what it should be. That's what we were expecting.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. And Wendell said I feel like Corduroy will come back soon. He should be getting back. Corduroy pimping.
Yeah, he'll be returning punts in no time.
Uh-oh. Steven said Dallas gonna get Brokeback Mountain in San Fran.
You know, it's kind of weird, but I like it. We're just gonna tongue them down, or what? You know, I guess. You know what I mean? We're gonna take their manhood. I can get behind that too. Pause.
Ace said Gus Edwards or Breida. I mean, we don't know if Barkley's gonna play or not. So this is a tomorrow morning 8:30 thing. So I'll say Gus for now. Breida's kind of sucked either way, but so is
the Cowboys have been. I feel like the Cowboys saw their schedule this year, and they're like, "All right, we're gonna plan for the first 4 weeks for the Niners."
Yeah, we're gonna start with getting Lance.
Wow, it's so funny because like He sucks. Like, how's this guy gonna break down a playbook to a motherfucker when he can't even make reads according to what the playbook is having him do? You know what I mean? Like, the playbook gives you the reads to go through.
You know, Uncle Jerry's been to a lot of racetracks, and I'm sure he treats his NFL teams just like a racetrack. And sometimes you don't always have that horse that's like a 2-to-1 odd. You know, sometimes you got one of them 1,000-to-1 odd horses, you know, that's in there, and that just happens to be Lance. And Crispy said it's our year.
I love it, man. That shit. Does anyone even know what year it is? They just know it's their year, right?
Yeah, they never put a year on it. It's just always our year. And Crispy said Kirk or Pickens.
Christian Kirk.
Yeah, I think I'd do that as well.
You got Marlon Humphreys coming back. This is a really good corner, and Pickens is not good. Then Pickens like wounded. I guess the Ravens don't really have pass rush like that, though. This might be, you know what I mean? But nah.
Not like they used to anyway. Nah. And what did Wendell say? I go against CMC and potentially JT too. I'm on BS. Oh, man. Whew. All right. I think it might be time to wrap this thing up. We're rocking for an hour and a half. 10 o'clock West Coast time. We're going to be back in the morning. Don't forget, guys. Go fix your lineups right now. Do not wait until tomorrow morning and wake up after 6:30 and realize, oh shit, the game started. And then you got someone like Zay Jones just randomly in your lineup, or someone that you don't want in your fucking lineup in the early game.
Right?
You gonna be up early, Bogey? You getting on that 6:30?
Come on, bro. You just the ever doubter. Yo, you ready to go?
I'm asking. I don't doubt. I ask.
It's all good.
And Chase said, thanks, fellas. Appreciate you. Wendell said, Bogey, I need a 49ers defense. Let's go.
Yeah, fuck it. Going back to the other question, play the 49ers against some bum-ass Cowboys. Fuck them. Fuck them.
We'll see you in the morning, PB and waivers. And Crispy said, Greenlaw or Bentley? I feel like Bentley just needs to be sat until further notice. Like, he really hasn't shown out like we expected.
He just has like a double-digit floor, but it's like the double digits to like 11 points in our format. You know
yeah, he used to, but like, I mean, what the hell's he even got this year? Hold on, let's go look.
It'd be Greenlaw too.
It is. No, it's for sure Greenlaw here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, there's only been one game where he's got like 9 points.
Hasn't been like, you know.
Yeah, we haven't seen no 20-point games out of him yet.
And don't play with your heart, bro, Crispy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure your Cowboys want to try to run as fuck or throw at fucking Ferguson, right? So, you know, guys like Greenlaw are going to get active. So, you know what I mean?
There you go. All right. Yeah. We'll see you guys in the morning. Go subscribe to the audio version of the podcast, Fantasy Football Hustler, and the Silver Screen Breakdowns. Make sure you guys go leave a super chat on 420superchat.com. You'll see at the bottom of the ticker here, whoever is the highest super chatters, 10 and over, we're going to have the top 5 listed on the ticker for everybody to see. And leave us a 5-star review on Apple as well, and we'll read it out on one of these shows. And Bogey's got a whole bunch of music that's going to serenade you tonight to sleep.
There you go. Just check it all out. Just search Bogard Scott free. Got a new joint, Cheers. Got a new joint called The Usuals, I should say. And I got a new joint called No Fillings. Be on the lookout for OMW. That shit's going to drop like fucking any minute. So, you know, we're just dropping new shit every week. Check me out. Bogard Scott free. Spotify, give me money.
There we go. All right. Bogey, send us on out of here.
See you in London, Bloody.
Yeah.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played